Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, so in the last lecture, we have started talking about the SQL, and in that SQL, we discuss about a very important concept. We called it as a we are discussing about a very important concept. We called it as a DevOps. DevOps नहीं, sorry. DevOps दिमाग में चल रहा है तो वही आ रही 1 मिनट इसको पहले बंद करते हैं. ठीक है. So we are discussing about the SQL, and in the SQL we started talking about the aggregate functions, right? So that's what we have discussed in the last lecture. Let me share my screen. ठीक है. Let's see. So in the aggregate functions, we have seen multiple functions which are available. Like we discuss about the sum functions. Then we have min function is there, max functions, count is there, average is there. These are the different aggregate functions we have discussed in the last lecture. But consider a situation that we have a situations like, for example, I have one employee table. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll straight away let's do like this. Consider that I have one employee table, and under that employee table we have a column like, let's say, ID, name, salary, and department. Let's say the ID is like 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is my ID. And now what I'm trying to do, let's take an example. There is a person called Sagar is there. Nikhil is there. Okay. Then we have Sandeep is there. And then let's take an example. He's from Suresh is there. So these are the 4 people are there. Their salary is 1000, then 2000, 3000, and 4000. And these are their departments. Like some people are coming from IT department, some people are coming from CSC department. So this is my table structure. Okay, this is my table structure. Now if I ask you, okay, by considering this table structure, if I ask you what is the total salary that I'm giving to my all employee, so what he'll do, he'll simply run the command like select sum of salary from which table. You will fire a command like from sum of salary from EMP. Correct. But if I say you, my condition is like, can you please tell me the total salary from each department? Like what I need the department and I need their total salary. So whatever department I have, I need their total salary. So we have a department. How many department we have? We have 2 department only, IT and CSC. And what is their total salary? So the total salary of IT department is like, if you just combine this, so you are going to do sum of their, what you'll do, you are going to do the sum of their salary from which department? IT department. And then you will do the sum of their total salary for CSC department. So the total salary of IT is basically 3000, and total salary of CSC department is 4000 plus 3000, which is 7000. So basically what you need to do, you need to combine the department, and then you need to do the sum of their salary. So whenever you are in a situations where you need to combine multiple record together, like you need to group a multiple record together, you can use a function called group by function. So you say group by of what? Group by of what? Department. So when you do the group by of department, what will happen to their sum? The sum is going to be a salary. So this is the group by functions that you need to use now. What we call it as a group by. Whenever you use group by, along with the group by, you need to use aggregate functions. So if I need the output like this, so your query will be, what you need in the output? I need the department and I need their total salary. So I'll simply run the command like select. What I will do, I'll say select. What you'll select? What you'll select? You'll say select. I'm going to select. What you'll select? I'll select department first, comma, sum of their salary, as I'll give this column name as total salary, total salary, total salary from which table? Okay. Select sum of salary from which table? EMP. Then group by on what column? Group by on what column? Group by you will do department. So this is the complete query that you are going to write. Group by on department. And then you will get this output. So where you can do the group by? Are you going to do the group by name? Like, because there is no record like Sagar, there is no record like Nikhil. So there is no way to do the group by. So you, when you do the combine, when you do the group by of department, you will do the sum of their salary. So whenever someone is asking you, can you please let me know the total salary from each department, the important keyword is each department. That time we are going to use something called group by. Whatever you are going to do the group by, like let's say you are saying group by department, so only department, that column only you can select. Whatever column you are going to do the group by, only that column you can select here. Let's take a one example. So see, same example I will show you practically. So if I just open the command prompt, I'll just open the command prompt and let me do one thing. Okay, I'll talk about it. So I'll do one thing. SQL plus /s sysdb. I hope we have one employee table. If we don't have, then let me create an employee table. Okay. Okay, let me check whether we have employee table. DSC EMP. Okay, so we have department. Okay, fine, we already have. Select star from EMP. I run this. Okay, let me do set lines 200 pages. Okay, so we have this record. Let me just, this EMP name and department, I'll just, change the site. Call EMP underscore name for a, let's say 20 column. This column width, I'm changing it to the 20. So this will be less. And department also 20. Okay, now let me check the select. Okay, now it's fine. Now we have a different departments are available in this employee table. What are the different departments? So we have HR department, IT department, finance department. So what is the total salary of HR department? So what I need to do, I need to combine this HR together. So I'll do group by department. And what will happen to their salary? So their salary will be sum. So I'll say select what do you want in the output, department, comma, sum of salary from which table? EMP table, and group by on which column? This column, department table column. I'll just say department. this total salary, this sum of salary, if you want to consider as total salary, so you can give alias also and see here. So we got department. Remember always, whatever you are doing group by, only that column you can select. For example, if you are saying that, can I select employee name? No, you cannot do that. So if you just try to do, like if you say that, okay, I want to check their employee name also, emp underscore name, not a group by function, then it will not allow you. So anything, any column which is in group by, only that column you can select and your aggregate function. Now here we got the total salary from each department. In this, like if you want to do the order by on all, like let's say you want to make it in order, like let's say a b c d something like that, so you can say order by this output you can order also with the department. So we have options like ascending, or we can mention it descending order. So if you say, so a b c d e f g h and then I is coming, if you make it descending d e s c, so the output will be showing in ascending and descending order. So what is this order by? Let's say if I do 1, so what is this? It's not working. What is the problem? Huh? What is the problem? Acha, I'll talk about that, but did you understand that? Whatever we discuss, did you understand? Everyone? Everyone, whatever we discuss, did you understand? This group by function, is it clear?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
So you ordered like you use the group function for department,
What's
right?
your name?
So my name is Anand, sir. Anand.
Why you are joining with 1 plus name? Keep your real name there.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I consider it.
Okay. You type your questions. Okay. I'll respond to that. Uh, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, please let me know, guys, in the chat option. Is it clear? Whatever we discuss. Okay. Fine. Okay. Let me take one more example, and you only tell me. Okay. So we have taken which table now? Department. Okay. So I was fixing this. What was the issue? This order by 1, na? See here. What is my first column? This is my first column, and this is my second column. So the output, if I want to order with department, so I can say order by department, or if you don't want to mention the column name, you want to mention the first column. Like what is my first column? So both are giving same output. See here, if I say order by 1 or order by department, both are giving same output. So what is the difference? Means what is the meaning of it? So when I say 1, it means the column number 1. When I say 1, it is mean my column number 1. Okay. So if I say 2, let's say you have a second column, third column. So you can mention like order by that numbering also. Or if you want to give in terms of, if you want to give in terms of what? If you want to give in terms of name, the column name, that is also possible. Okay. Let me take one more example. Okay. So I have one more example in my hand. Let me show you that. Okay, see, for example, like I have, how many department we got it here? How many department we got it? Three department. Like we have finance, HR, and IT. Consider that I just want to know the sum of salary for finance only. Like the output which I got it, the output which I got it from there. I just want to filter out. I just want to filter out my output. Like I don't want the HR and IT. I just want finance. So generally, whenever you want to use any condition, like generally what we do, you are going to say where only. Do you remember? We used to say where department is equals to finance. finance. If you run this command, you'll get the error message. Like, so where is the asterisk is coming? So it is saying that after the group by, you cannot use which clause? Where clause. After the group by, that is a condition. Okay, after the group by, you cannot use where clause. So what you can do, if you don't want to use where, like if it is not possible, there is a replacement for where clause is basically your having clause. So what having is doing, there is some syntax issue. Having order by department. Let me, here I need to do group by department. Okay, see here, if I use, instead of having, if I use even where clause, still it is not working. So what you need to do, whenever you want to filter out the result of group by, in that case what you need to use, you need to use having clause. Did you get my point, what I'm trying to say, everyone? Whenever you want to, whenever you want to filter out the result of group by, you cannot use where clause. Instead of where clause, what you need to use? Having clause. You need to use having clause. Okay, let's take one more example. See, consider that I have one sales table. Okay. This is my sales table. Okay, so what you need to do? So I want to know what I want to do. I want to know the total sale. I want to know the total sale by city for each city. I want to know the total sale for each city. So what will be the query, guys? I want to know the total sale for each city. What do you think? What will be the query? Let me repeat the statement here. Total sale for each city. What will be the query? Okay, what do you want in the output first of all? What do you want in the output? In the output, I need city and I need their total sale, like this. So what are the cities we have? We have like Pune, Mumbai, let's say Delhi, and likewise so many other cities are available. What is the total sale of Pune? What is the total sale of Pune? Like if you just say here, this is Pune, this is Pune, and this Pune. So basically, you need to combine this 12,000 and 13,000 plus 18,000. So whatever output will come, okay, whatever output will come, that output will be here for Pune and then Mumbai and for Delhi. Likewise for other. So what do you think, guys? What I'm going to select? What you need in the output? I want select city, comma. I need total sale. Do we have a column with this total sale here? No, I don't have. Then I will say sum of what? Sum of amount as total sale. I'll give the column name as total sale from which table? Sales table. What will be the group by? Group by on what? Group by on what? Which column will be on group by? Group by on what? Group by on city column. That's it. Group by on city column. So this is the functions you need to use. Let's write it now. Let's write it. So if I say select on what? I want city. Select city, comma. What is the next step? What is the next step? City. What is the next step? So I select city. Sum of what? Sum of what? Amount. From cells. Group by what? City. So you can do like this. So how many cities we have here? Basically Pune, Mumbai and Delhi. Again, if you want to do order by, if you want to filter out the data, so you can do like this. So if you say order by city, descending order, you can do like this. Order by, you can mention not just city, you can mention amount also. Amount. Or if you just want to give some different name, sum up amount as total sales. Order by what? Total sales. You can do like this also. Descending order, ascending order, whatever you want to use. If you don't mention the ascending, by default it is ascending only. So see here, you can do like this. If you don't want to for all city, you just want to check it for particular city, you can mention where clause also. Instead of where clause, what do you need to mention? You cannot use where clause. What you will mention? Where city is equals to Pune. City is equals to Pune. So this will not work, right? So instead of where clause, what you need to mention? You need to mention having. So this will work. So this will show you the result of only Pune location only. Okay. So that's the way, that's the way you can use, that's the way you can use group by. You can also do the group by and product also. Like how many laptop, how many mobile, how many laptop you have sold out. So tell me, how many laptop you have sold out, how many mobile you have sold out, how many tablet you have sold out. So what will be the group by? Group by and what? Group by and what? If I say the total quantity sold by product, the total quantity, I want to know the total quantity sold by product, So group by and what? Group by on what? Group by and product. And sum up what? Sum up what? Sum up what? Quantity. Sum up what? Quantity. Sum up what? Quantity. Group by product and sum up their quantity. Because you need the total quantity, na? You need total quantity. So you can do like this also. So how are you going to do? How are you going to do? Select what? Select what you want. Select product. Then sum of quantity from cells. Group by what? Group by city. No, group by what? Group by product, na? Group by product. Quantity का spelling Q, क्या spelling है? What is the spelling? Q U A N T I T Y. Q U U Q quantity. Correct, na? See here. So what is this output? This is the output of total quantity sold by each product. Sold by each product. We are not just using a sum, like likewise you can just use group by also, You can use many things. Okay, you can use count also. You can use, if you want, you can use count also. Now I want to know, let's say, for example, let me show you the table once. I want to know the total customer from each city. Let me tell you the total customer from each city. What you'll do? What you'll do? Total customer. When I say total customer, so basically what you need? When I say total customer, basically what you need? Do you need some total customer from each city? So from Pune, how many people are there? From Mumbai, how many people are there? Like some from Pune, let's say 3 people are there. From Mumbai, let's say 4 people are there. So this is what I need in the output. So what you'll do? What you'll do? First of all, group by on what? Group by on what? Group by on what? City. And then how will I get the count? How will I get the count? I'll get the count. What I need? I need count also, no? What I need? Hmm? What I need? I can just say count. Count of star. Like for example, let me show you practically. So if I say select, I need city, comma, total count. So I'll say count star from which table? Sales. Group by what will do? City. So how many records are there from Pune location? When I say Pune, Pune, Pune. So how many records are there total? Why 4 records? How many records are there from Mumbai location? 3 records. So that is a 3. And Delhi 3. So I'll say select city. I want to select the city. And what you're going to do? You are going to do just combine. Like you can do count of city also. That is also fine. So that is also fine. It should be also work. Count of city also. That's also giving the same output. That's also giving the same output. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? Everyone, is it clear? Okay, fine. Group by is done. Okay, one more example. I want to take. Okay, let's try to understand about one more concept. We call it as a join. Okay, so what is this? Generally, in real-time production environment, like uh, usually you will not have one table or 2 tables. You will have multiple tables will be there. Okay, generally you will have multiple tables will be available um, in real-time production environment. Okay, this save point and all you will discuss, that's not required for DBA point of view or your data engineer. This will be coming under your uh, basically your PL SQL program or developer profile, Oracle developer or SQL developer profile. There, like you can do save point and all. Uh, Generally, when you want to do the flashback, so that time this save point play an important role. But in our SQL development program, you can understand about this save point and all. So, what is this join? Okay, like for example, uh, every database structure, whenever you design the database, it is recommending that you create a separate table you create a separate table depending upon the usage of that table. For example, let's say I created employee table. So in that employee table, I will keep the employee related information like what is this employee ID, what is his name. I'll keep the details about the salary. Now, for example, this employee is the part of some department. Okay. So I will create one more table with the name department. In that, department ID will be there, department name will be there, and department related other information will be there. And there is one more column will be there, employee ID also. Let's say in future I want to store the information about, like in banking normally, let's say I want to store the information about the accounts. So I'll create account ID, account name. Let's say I want to store the information about the loan, then we will create a separate loan related tables, and in that loan amount or loan related information will be stored. But remember, every person may have a loan or may not have a loan, like, but the person may have a loan also. So that relation should be exist somewhere, right? So for example, if I draw a table like this, for example, I have one employee table. In that again, we have same column, ID, name and salary. ID is like 1, 2, 3. The name is like XYZ. Just give a random name. Let's say the salary is 1000, 2000 and 3000. And then we have another column with another table with the name department table. Here we have department number, department name is there. Okay, department name. So I'll just give some different name. So this is a department ID, department ID. This is a department name, and I will create one more column with the name employee ID here. So what is the department ID? Let's say the department ID start with 100, 200 and 300. So we have a department with CSE, IT and let's say mechanical. Here the employee ID is 312. Now if the client is asking like, okay, can you tell me, the department name of, like this is the output, I want to know uh, the name of the employee. So this is the employee name, and I want to know his department name also. So what is the employee name? Like we have an employee called X is there, Y is there and Z. Now if I want to know what is the department of X employee, what I want to do, I want to know the department name of X employee. So if you just check this employee table, you cannot retrieve the information of department. That is not possible. So where is the employee department information is available? In the department table. Here it is mentioned. So when you compare these two table, and if I'm asking you what is the department name of X employee, what is the department name of X employee? So when you see these two table, what do you think? What is the name of department of X employee? What do you think? When you see this, what do you think? What is the name of department for X employee? What do you think? Hmm? When you see this two table, what do you see? What is the name, department name? What do you think, guys? Tell me quickly. Hmm? Quickly, it's IT, right? So when you compare these two table, you can say there is a person called X. His employee ID is 1. And if you see here, this employee ID 1 is belonging to the IT department. So this will be your IT. What is the Y? Y is basically 2, and in front of 2 we have mechanical is there. What is Z? Z is basically 3, and for 3 here it is CSE. So basically, if you want to know the department information, the department information is coming from department. So for that case, you need to join these two table. Employee, you need to join with department table. And how you are joining? When you are joining this two table, you are joining based on one common column. What is that? Here also we have employee ID column, and here also we have employee ID column. So basically, on which column? emp.empid is equals to department.department ID. So why we are using join? We are using join to join your multiple table. You can join your multiple table whenever you are in a situations when you want to join multiple table. That time we are using a join. What is the condition? Whenever you want to join multiple table or two table or more than two table, a common column should be already always exist in between that two table. What is the common column we have right now here? That is employee ID. That is employee ID here. So likewise, like we have multiple joins are there, which I will discuss. But let's see this practically. Okay, let's see this practically. Okay, I'll just create two table. In that two table, I'm going to insert some data. Okay, so I created one table with the name customers. Let me create one table with the name customers. Yeah, let me create one table with the name customers. So I created one customer table. Let me create one order table. There are two tables. Every customer, he is going to do some order, correct? Let me insert a data. Let me insert a data in customer table. Let me insert a data in my order table. Okay. Now, if I just show you, select star from my customers table, customer, and this is my orders table, orders. Now, just check this two table. Just check this two table. See what you see here. So these are the two tables that I want to join. Whenever you are joining two table, there should be one common column should be there. What is that common column you see in this two table? What is the common column that you see in this two table? That is your customer ID. I can see customer ID in customer table and customer ID in order table, correct? What I need in the output, I'll say, okay, there is a person with the name Rahul. He has ordered something. What he has ordered? What Rahul has ordered? What do you think? What Rahul has ordered? Which product Rahul has ordered? Which product Rahul has ordered? So when you see here, the Rahul is a person, he is ID 101. He has ordered laptop. What Amit has ordered? What Amit has ordered? What do you think, guys? What Amit has ordered? What Amit has had ordered? Hmm? What Amit has ordered? Amit has ordered two things. Not only just keyboard. He has ordered keyboard as well as monitor. Keyboard as well as monitor. Correct. What Karan has ordered? What Karan has ordered? What Karan has ordered? 105. Karan has not ordered anything. See, if there is a customer, it doesn't necessity that he will order something, right? So 105 record, can you see in my order table? No, no record. So this is where the different type of joins play an important role. So there is one more join is there. We called it as an inner join. So let's say this is my customer table and let's say this is my order table. this is my customer, and this is my order. Whenever you use inner join, only the common record will be there in the output. Common record, only common record. This portion is common, right, in between these two tables. So only common record will be coming in the output. What is mean by common record? Like, can you see 101 in both table? Yes. Here also, here. Can you see 102 in both table? Yes. Can you see 103 in both table? Yes. Can you see 104 in both table? Can you see 104 here in this table? Can you see 104? No. So if 104 is not available in the both table, is it a common record? No, it's not a common record. So whenever you are using inner join, only common record will be there in the output. So 104 will not be there in the output. What about 105? Even 105 will not there in the output, because that is not a common record. So how to write down the query? How to write down the query? So I'll write down the query like select what do you want in the output. What do you want to see in the output? I want to see the customer name, comma. What do you see? What do you want to see in the output? I want to see is product. From which table? Customer, customer. Join, which table you are joining? Join with which table? Orders table. On, how are you joining? There should be some common column, right? There is a customer dot which common column? Customer ID. So from customer table there is a common called customer ID is equals to orders dot which column? Customer ID. And if you run it, see here, Rahul has ordered laptop and mouse, Priya has ordered mobile, and Amit has ordered these two things. Can you see the records related to the Sneha and Karan in the output? Why Sneha and Karan is not available in the output? Why Sneha and Karan is not available in the output? Because they have not ordered anything. They are not common record. They are not common record. They are not common. That so whenever you are in a situations where you think that you need a common record, you need only the people who have ordered something in the output. That time we are going to use inner join. So when you not mention any left, right, full outer, that time it is inner join. Is it clear? Is it clear? Everyone, is it clear? क्लियर नहीं हुआ क्या? Is it clear? ठीक है, कल कल कंटिन्यू करती इसको. ओके, आज के लिए काफी है. Let's take it tomorrow. I'll repeat it tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'll repeat it. Fine, but just go through the recordings one more time so that it will be easy for you. So tomorrow we will continue this and we will repeat one more time. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go with one more small example. Okay, we'll close that. Okay, no worries, I'll make you understand. We'll see that tomorrow. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks. We'll see that tomorrow one more time. Okay, we'll repeat this. Join. ठीक है, bye bye. Today's recording will be available by tomorrow morning.